In this video, you're going to discover what is the best traffic source you should be using first when you start out in your market or trying to build your internet business so you can get on with living the life the way you want. Now, you can't use every traffic source at the same time. Ideally, long term, that is your goal, but starting out doesn't quite work that way. So you need to have one and start with one first. And that's what we're going to talk about. Now, my name is Jason Nyback. I'm one of the leaders on the internet in terms of how to get more traffic using long-term traffic strategies so you can grow your internet business. So what do we do? Well, the first thing we got to do is we got to make sure that you are not focused only on the search engines. Okay, you can do the search engines as you go along, but as you probably know, you're not going to get instant traffic from Google, right? It's just not going to happen. That's not the way the search engines are designed. If you've got a newer site or you're in a new market, chances are very good. It's going to probably take, 6 months or something? Your traffic's going to kind of like go like this, and then if it's good, it's going to start to grow. And obviously, you've got to do the background work, but while you're kind of working away on your SEO traffic, you need some other sources. So what do you do first? First thing is you look at your budget. And if your budget's, say, 500 or less on traffic, what I would suggest is that you consider something like banner advertising or Facebook paid advertising or Ad Center or something very simple like that. And the reason is because you can get up and running real fast. And I love banner ads. And when I mean banner ads, I don't mean ad networks, because there's a ton of ad networks out there. And though they are good, I found that in my markets, one of the best strategies ever is to go out and start buying $50 a month ads, $30 a month ads on all kinds of little niche market websites in my market. And what I can do is, let's say your budget's $500 to get traffic. I could get ads on 10 or 12 different sites, and I'm going to start getting probably significant amounts of traffic off those ads, especially in some of these niche markets out there. Then what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to be able to tell which one's working, right? I'm going to see, because maybe a couple of them are just going to be dogs. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, I don't get any traffic, or my cost per click's too high in terms of how much I pay versus how many clicks I get. Because you usually pay once a month, so not cost per click, but you can work it backwards and figure out what your cost per click value is. Or some of them are just going to give you maybe not so much traffic, some maybe garbage, whatever, right? And so what you got to do is you're going to get some that are going to probably hit the ball out of the park, if you know what I mean. And then what you do is you buy more advertising. Say you're spending $30 a month on site B. What you're going to do is you're going to go to site B, the owner of site B, and say, hey, Mr. Site Owner, I would sure love to maybe buy $200 a month worth of traffic. And then you just expand and expand until you just start dominating and creating that snowball. That's what I would do. Now, if your budget and you're like, hey, I got 500 plus a month, what I would suggest is maybe starting with something like AdWords, which is more robust, it's a bigger traffic source, and it's more scalable. Now, what I would also suggest is that if you're new to AdWords, if you don't know what you're doing, that you consider using an agency, all right? There's a lot of certified agencies out there who have gone through all the agency testing, and they've got that little approval logo from Google AdWords on it. And the reason you want to consider an agency is because they can probably get traffic cheaper than you can on a per-click basis. Here's why. If, let's say, you go into your account and you're buying 1,000 visitors a day, so it's 30,000 visitors a month at, say, 50 cents a click. So you're spending $15,000 a month. Well, a lot of these agencies, not all of them, but a lot of them will usually charge a percentage of your ad spend. So if you're spending $15,000 a month, chances are pretty good they're going to charge you about $1,500. So now you're, but what you got to realize is this. They're pros, they're professionals. They probably manage dozens and dozens of accounts. They probably have dedicated staff who live, eat, breathe, sleep AdWords, right? So here's the thing. If you're paying 50 cents a click for 30,000 visitors a month, what if, and you're paying, so you're spending $15,000 a month. What if they get the same 30,000 visitors for 40 cents a click? That's 12,000 a month. And what if they charge you 10%? That's 1,200. So you're actually saving money by spending money. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be better than you. So don't think of getting an agency, like an AdWords agency or something like that, as a cost. chances are pretty good they're gonna whip you in terms of how account performance or what you could do versus what they can do, and it's hands off. You give it to them, do what they tell you. They should keep you compliant. They should hopefully help you follow the rules, do all the right things. And hey, you got basically a hands-off traffic source that you can automate. So you need to think about that. Now, my name is Jason Nyback, and again, what I want you to do is head over to snowballsecrets.com. I'll click the link below, and I want to give you a free video that's going to show you exactly how you can get massive amounts of traffic to your site using the automated Snowball traffic system, which I've used to generate over 1.2 million visitors to my niche market websites. Head over there, and we'll see you there.